Well, Gaffer, certainly not the result we were expecting today. Any thoughts on what went wrong?
There's a lot. I think we didn't do any of the. Listen, it was an okay start. It was an okay start. I thought we pressed them well. We turned the ball over in good areas, but we lacked the quality to take advantage of that. Suffered a couple of bad injuries that you could see for the first goal. Jack's really struggling. I've just spoke to him there, and he said he tried to stay on. He should have just been up front and say I couldn't play. But he's obviously come here to help us, and it's just he's perhaps too brave for his own good, and he couldn't clear the ball. He's been nicked off him, and they've scored the goal. I thought there was a lack of chances for both teams, to be honest. Throughout the game, I think there was probably a handful for both teams. They took the couple that they had. We didn't take any of ours. We didn't create enough anyway, certainly for the home team. And it was a real disappointing day all round, really. For me, I didn't recognise a lot of the stuff that went on, and like I say, it was a bit of a down day today.
How difficult is that? Obviously not when you just get one injury, but two injuries in key areas of the pitch as well, and have to change things so early.
It's frustrating because you've got you're down to one sub for the rest of the game. We've already suffered Chris Neal, Scott Wiseman, Nathan Pond, and then you lose Richie and Jack Bowling. There's a lot of experience in there and game notes, but listen, this is a hand you get dealt with, but regardless of that, I still think there was a lot of stuff that we didn't do well enough today, without a shadow of a doubt. And for me, I'm not going to hide behind a couple of injuries happening in the game, because they happen. And to be honest, I thought when Alex Doyle came on, I thought he was the best player for the rest of the game. So I don't think it's hampered our performance there. The first goal with Jack's injury, he's obviously injured while he can't clear it, so that's affected it. But the performance-wise, I don't think bringing Alex Doyle on or Brandon Stanley brought that down, to be honest. I thought they were both positives for us today.
And you talk about experience, you mentioned Doyle, it's on the other end of the scale there, some NA experience. Is that a proud moment for the club in the academy to have the first player playing the Football League?
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone that's helped Doyle along the way, obviously the academy staff, I think him himself has to take massive credit, because when he's trained with us a lot last season, he's been around the squad, and he's always been competitive. He's intelligent, he takes on tactical instruction. You can see when he got the ball today, he knew what to do with it, he knew how we wanted to play, and then when it comes down to fighting and competing, he's all in. There's no holding back from him. He's going to do anything it takes to win a game of football and be a professional footballer. And for, like you say, for especially the academy staff and Alex himself, I think he deserved a pat on the back, because I thought he was excellent.
And is this one of those moments where obviously it's a quick turn around into Grimsby on Tuesday? Is that a good thing to have?
Let's see, Tuesday. That's the thing. I think it might be a bonus that there's not much of a turnaround, and we have to go straight into it and get the players as ready as they can be. Obviously, we have to see how rich he is. He's currently at hospital now, getting X-rayed, so I think he'll definitely be missing. Jack, I think the same. I think both of them, weren't able to carry on. I'm sure they would have. So if they're unable to carry on, I doubt they'll be fit in 2 days' time. So it's that's a disappointment for us. But we have to have the players that are ready to step up and compete and actually show what a Salford team should look like. And I don't think we did that today by any stretch of the imagination. I think we've let ourselves down. I think we've let everybody connected to our club down. There's only one response that we have to show.